$2.8 billion. That is how much parents spend on repairs and replacements for damaged electronics caused by kids. And the scary part is 85% of kids now have their own cell phones. Benji Kuriakose with SquareTrade and customer Faye Graham are here with how you can teach your kids about protecting electronics. Great to have you both here.
Thank you.
Faye, I know this is very personal for you.
It is.
Yeah, tell us what happened to you.
Well, one of my kids, I don't know which one because they have not fessed up yet, dropped my brand new iPad. And I discovered it when I went to go use it for the first time because I never get to use it. They always have it. So I discovered this huge crack and none of them fessed up to it. And I was, of course, very upset because these are very expensive items.
Now, was the crack, was it similar to something like this here?
Very similar.
Really?
Very similar to that. So thank goodness I had a warranty on it. I purchased a warranty and I called SquareTrade. And that was one of the best experiences I've ever had with a warranty company. So they took care of it.
Fantastic. So, Benji, I know people probably come in and they think these cracks and the screen is broken like that. They think it's a total loss, but it's not.
Absolutely. Depending on the severity of what's going on with the particular device, we can either repair that or, if not, if it is a total loss, we'll replace it.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about prevention. How can you avoid getting to this point?
Yeah, like you mentioned, $2.8 billion, that's how much Americans spent because of damages from kids. There's a couple ways, right? So we think about these book bags, right, where kids have these massive books and so many of them, we send them off to school, and we pop the tablet or the iPhone right between those books. One nudge against a locker, something happens, it's crushed, right? So one of the easiest ways to prevent some of this from happening is to make sure we're not overpacking the backpacks and packing it in correctly. Another really, interesting one is 25% of all Americans actually drop their phone in the toilet.
Yes.
Right? So important point. Don't bring it in the bathroom and tell your kids not to either. I know that, your magazine is on there, but it's probably a better choice not to.
Okay, some good advice. And Faye, anything you're doing differently with the kids now?
Well, it has a case for one thing.
Okay.
I just make sure that they always have a case over it and they're very careful with it and just making sure that they put it back in my room when they're done. So I check it on a daily basis.
Okay. Now, I don't know if the children are watching, whoever is responsible. Just be glad Mom was able to get it fixed. All right. Well, Benji, and you're with SquareTrade?
Absolutely.
Okay. And you work locally?
Yeah. So, I help manage the Southeast for SquareTrade.
Okay. Excellent. Well, we're great to have you both here this afternoon. Some great advice. If you have an issue, you can contact SquareTrade. Thanks, guys.